Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and welcome back. So I have been thinking, right? I'm thinking, like, where is this evil eye coming from? Now, I've been able to point out the evil eye coming from, small particular places in the so-called heavens or elevated statuses or whatnot. And then I thought about who else is connected to this. Like, I've been looking at this from a standpoint of my point of view and who's all can be considered in my circle. But I didn't really look at the masculine circle. I looked at one of the divine masculine circles and I said, okay. And then the whole energy with the Roman energy. I said, okay. And then I thought about it. Well, I didn't look at who else could be involved. What other feminine energy? It brought me back to the earlier days of these so-called readings that I was picking up on a couple of months back when I first ran into the tarot community. And somebody saying a jealous baby mama. They don't even want the baby. And then it made me think about the fight between the two women in Solomon and the baby boy. It got me thinking about, okay, why would Source show me who these masculines are on this plane if there's not something a little bit deeper? So I said, where is this evil eye? It's coming from these women, but they have a hive. They're connected to another feminine. This feminine energy has clout, funds, some potential status. This has something to do with nations here. So I started to think about the Sophia energy with Russia. Right? And how I stated early on that I resonate with that energy as well. Right? And so I went back and I'm looking. And I recalled this particular artwork that I ran across. Again, I own no rights. But I just thought these images were very interesting. Right? We're going to just go through here just a little bit. And I don't know how or where I'm going to cut this off at. But we're just going to go through it. We're going to go through it for a second here. All right. So again, on the beach, on the internet, at home, girls just want to be naked. Okay. So this made me think about how I'm having issues with my breast, maybe. Okay. Maybe even the left breast, right? And it's funny how this image here has, we like to look at images here. Mother of images. That's the Sekhmet energy. So again, I believe that this feminine energy has something to do with France, if I'm not mistaken. So then it made me think about an evil stepmother or evil something. Even the whole conservatorship energy, as if someone would be, again, in charge of finances over someone else and treat the real empress or the real queen as a pauper in her own fucking kingdom, right? Because they have been readily available. Whatever this is that these people have been planning, it's been a long time coming. I'm talking about, I went back to, on one of these pages of this artwork, I went back to 2013. And I just all wonder what it's all about. I wonder what all does it mean? Because it feels like it's either that time, it's like now or never. It's that time of like, I don't know, some type of sacrifice or something. It's almost like a succubus energy. It's almost like this energy, has done something here. And it's kind of going to put me in a rock and a hard place. It's kind of like somebody pushing me outside of the world card, right? To be able to be harmed now, right? Like stepping out of heaven here. But that never works. That's not the case. It never will be for me. See, these people think that they have some kind of power or authority over me. And I think that's where they made a mistake. But I find it funny how this breast here, and a lot of people in those videos in the beginning kept saying, you need to get your breast checked. You need to get your breast checked. You need to get the left breast checked. So I find this very strange. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep on looking. All right. So I'm like, okay, more. more and more. All right. So we got the mask here, the mask on, mask off. We got the redhead child here. We got the evil eye right here, front and center. And I didn't like the fact. that I saw this evil eye with the child standing in front of it. It's almost like a threatening kind of energy here. As if you say something, yeah, bitch, I know you're going to find out. But if you say something, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a threatening energy here. And it concerns me again. Either way, it concerns me. It's a concerning energy because we all know what the evil eye is representing. So out of all the images, why? All right. So we have a plus size woman, shaped similar, similar to mine. Maybe in my, bigger days, I might have been a little bit larger, back in the days. But we see this energy of this here statue here with the arms cut off here. Right. So again, this makes me think about this whole energy, like the, ancient Roman, whatever. I mean, it's just got me think about like some kind of control, some kind of evil, like, I don't know. All right. So again, we got this German energy here. Okay. All right. And then we got somebody sitting here, look like they scared, got the mouth covered. All right. There was more images here, but y'all see what the tag is, line or whatever. You can go through it if you want to, whatever. All right, so this is the one. A couple months ago, I found this one. And this is the one that kind of really killed me because, it's kind of like this energy of people trying to place me in Africa or say that I'm from Africa when I know who I am and where I'm from. And nobody's going to move me anywhere. You see what I'm saying? See, this is son of man energy here versus the sons of God or descendants of God. And I feel like this is the whole thing, too. This was the threatening energy here. This is why some of these groups were raised up to start talking about my features and saying as if I don't belong somewhere, right? So we got the return of the Jedi, which reminds me of the mind's eye. This person is smoking a cigarette. This looks like what I would be doing in the summer in my sunroom. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even slightly naked, right? But this also representing pregnancy or something to me here. But this is somebody with a mindful, type of energy here. Okay. So then we have here the eye of history. That's funny because we talk a lot about it here. All right. So again, this makes me think about like somebody peering into somebody's future. Like it's even almost the evil eye, but also giving me, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody seeing into somebody's story or something to try to steal their. And yeah, there's some Arabic Afghan energy too. Okay. Abu Dhabi, maybe that's what this is saying. I don't have my glasses on. But again, it's got something to do with that Afghan energy here. We also can see somebody kind of like, this kind of looks like a body here. Yes, it is. It's like a body, like a witch floating across the sky, picking up a baby, holding a baby. This is a child as well here, okay? This is a child here. It's almost like some wicked witch or what. Like this shit is crazy to me. Okay, hold on. This is tripping me out a little bit. I know y'all see it. I know you see this look like a child feeding somebody something here. This is feeding something. You dig what I'm saying? That's definitely a child. This is a woman, going across here. Look at this. This is some kind of creature, baby or something possibly, right? Same thing here. It looks like a child with a dress on, or it's a woman laying here. You know what I'm saying? With something sticking off the back. It's coming out of this eye, but it's like grabbing on the back of her neck or her head. This looks like a bun or a head wrap here in her face. That's why I like artwork. I like to study art. And then this one says something about a head of roses, but it made me think about thorns, right? And then it made me think about y'all don't know, like the flower thing of the earth or whatever, okay? The circle image that looks like that, okay? But it also made me think about Venus, right? The Venus clay pieces and things that have been found with the eyes that are covered up, It makes me think about that. Her being blinded or bound. Yeah. It's almost like this was their last kind of like thing out. Oh, look, there's a person there with the eyes closed. I mean, it might be something else, but to me, I'm seeing like a person here, a sad person, you know. And it was funny because matter of fact, speaking of Roman, I went on this page and I saw there's a clip on here of Tammy Roman talking about, oh, you got time to come on. She's like one of her bonnet chronicles, okay? You got time to come on my page, make a screenshot, send it around to all your friends and stuff in the social media or something like that, or in messages or something like that, and talk about it. And then I kind of related to it on both sides because I couldn't tell if it was shade or not. I couldn't tell if somebody knew I was going to run across this. And again, they would feel like it would not make a difference by the time I did run across it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody knew this was going to occur. I feel like we're dealing with time travel, time something here. All right. And so, so it made me feel like it made me think about what people might have been doing to me for the past 2 years. Okay. Secretly recording me and sharing it in places and things like this. Okay. It made me think about that. And it also made me think about, somebody having a problem with me doing it. So now that I identify who I feel are some people that are attacking me spiritually, okay, then, it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? And I'm damn sure I am very accurate. I don't fucking miss. You understand what I'm saying? I don't miss. And just like this thing here is looking down and looking sad. Here's a face on this person here. I don't know if this is representing the same thing, but this is definitely a sad face of a girl here with a certain skin tone or complexion here. Same thing with this gold bronze, complexion here. Very strange to me. Another thing, again, we talked about vaginal mutilation here, okay? Things like that, all right? Again, warnings from, what I felt was top officials here. You know what I'm saying? To stop talking about certain things or else threatening, possibly even some type of sterilization or some shit like this, right? Okay, so when we think about this thing, we seeing what they showing us, perceiving on the media, but this is all about the soul of America. This is all about supposedly making America great again. But America got to know who she is. And she had to battle through all these battles in order to find herself, even little pieces of herself all over again. And look at this, okay? You see the head here on this thing is erased, a part of the head or a portion. This is making me think again about Adam taking his wife and giving her the, taking from the tree, right? Taking fruit, or seeds possibly, right? From the tree of life, okay? DNA, fruit, something that has to do with the mind, taking that. But the tree would know. So this whole thing with the sensing and sensors and somebody blinding is so that you wouldn't know. I feel like it has something to do with doors being open and closed. I feel like it has something to do with something here. And then again, we were talking about womb, the womb being sore or just having these issues here. Okay. And then there you go again with the left breast. Okay. I'm looking at it as, of course, we're looking at it here. It's the right side. But again, it's going to be her left breast, right? And how it looks a little deformed here. And then, just the knees in front of it here. All right. And then this hand is missing here. The right hand is making me think about the right hand of God. I'm even here and I put my right hand to God. Right. So again, I've been here like whatever somebody did, the Lord made them do it. So I'm just wondering, like I said, this shit is crazy to me. All right. So then we got the money, Harriet Tubman, or I think somebody was supposed to be getting put on the dollar bill here, the Jedi or Jedi trick or whatever. Maybe these people think they've mastered it. But again, maybe it was something that, somebody like a Harriet Tubman knew or mastered as well. Because again, that Underground Railroad was in the South, but it was also up here in the North too, right? But you wonder again, I've been thinking about Vlad the Impaler lately, right? And then I've also been thinking about other energy, right? Or just like, with the Handmaid's Tale when they went to Canada and found out that they were free, but not so free. But then there's this whole demonstration here going on about freedom right now. So it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just something strange. So again, Jedi tricks, you know what I'm saying? Mind's eye, your corona, your crown under attack. Snow White energy. She seems to be fascinated with Snow White. All right. I resonate with Snow White and Sleeping Beauty to a certain extent here. All right. The apple is bitten. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do everything we can do to not bite the motherfucking apple. But you know what I'm saying? But, which is not an apple. It never said apple at all in the Bible. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right. Bite the fruit could also be like some kind of, vampiric energy. All right. So again, more Roman things here. We got the lion here. I don't know who this is. We got this statue here with her legs and her arms cut off. So this is like no more forward movement. But see, these people don't want me to get into, especially this feminine energy. This is that hovering feminine energy here, period. Okay. One of the top ones. All right. So again, this must have something to do. And it might be like slight fascination, a slight, stalker. It's hard to look at it that way. It's hard to look at it that way, right? Because we think as above, so below. And we think right now, you know what I'm saying? But think about what has been done to the entertainment industry due to, the vid or whatever, right? Some people might be kind of salty, especially some of the shit that we've been putting out over the years. This might have been like some kind of retaliation ritual or something like this in some parts. And then some people maybe did realize later on that, people didn't deserve it. But again, I feel like some people had some kind of reason or grew some type of jealousy like toward the end here, right? I don't know. But another thing with a redhead, I'm thinking Seth, something with time here, okay? Yeah, I don't know what this is, this dark statue here, okay? All right. So I don't know. Like I said, these things are very interesting to me. All right. This would be me all in love in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? With my half shirts on and shit, playing around, just thinking, all in my mind, all in my head, you know what I'm saying, over the summer. Right. And then this whole thing of buying this dream, this illusion of this Cinderella energy here, as if the Prince Charm, it's almost like Rahab sending the spies in too. Okay. As if this person, this is a person she looked like she done been through hell. Okay. And again, over here, we don't look like what we've been through, but I guess it's up to anybody else to discern. Right. So again, this is like that thorn, that crown of thorns again here, energy. Right. And I don't know why. See, and this is very similar to, again, certain things, you know what I'm saying? Your body. All right. The headphones with the music and shit, the apple, biting the apple, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, this whole thing with this illusion here of this Cinderella, Prince Charming, divine masculine energy. Same thing, left breast with the heart on it. I don't know if this has something to do with it. It's kind of, I'm getting like some twisted energy here, as if it's like a love, hate, a thin line between love and hate, or a love, hate kind of thing. We see the queen energy, we see bang, we throwing, we shooting our mouths off, right? Going out with a bang here. You know what I'm saying? Red hair with the swoop, the side swoop. You know what I'm saying? With the crown here. Okay. Again, I don't know what this all means, but we got Hermes here cutting off the head of Medusa. All this energy here. I just wonder here. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got Snow White. She got the apple here. All right. We also got, who is this? Napoleon. All right. Riding this black beast. This black beast. You understand what I'm saying? A black beast. We also got this energy of this feminine energy here. Now, I made some t-shirts, right? Okay. You might have to go back on the channel or whatever. Matter of fact, they're in my store. Okay. I think it's Oracles Unchained is how it's spelled, on Etsy. But I made a t-shirt. It was, a one of a kind. Like nobody should be thinking about this image here or whatever. So, as a matter of fact, I didn't even notice this. I was just thinking she got the whole world in her head instead of hand, right? But again, I have a t-shirt that's made like an Afro image. It's like a face on it, just like, not just like this, but in a similar instance. It's a girl's face, right? And a guy's face, like to represent America and South America. And like there's like an afro coming out of the front. Well, anyways, I turned the image into this for t-shirts, okay? And actually, the t-shirts are listed in my shop. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go check them out. And I think it is, I think it's spelled just like that. Okay. But I thought that that was very strange here. All right. The heart-shaped lips. You know, I'm just wondering, man. It's just strange to me. Then we got the money, George Washington or whatever, you know, slapped over somebody's heart. It's almost like can't buy me love or something like that. Hmm. Then we got the lion energy is making me think about Lion of Judah. Hmm. Let's see. Poor man goatee. I am rich. A heart. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that says. All right. But all I know is this shit is strange to me, considering the fact of what the hell I've been through. Right. Again, considering the fact of who this individual is, it's just stressful to me. And I feel like, again, energy today, you know, you never know who to trust, where information, where downloads is coming from. Can't trust everything you see, hear, and think. Somebody today, it's like, you know, it's a gamble here, right? Because there's an energy here that makes me want to feel like the divine masculine is connected. And then there's something saying, oh, like there's a fallen energy, or you're all done here now. You can go ahead and move along. But I, you know, bitch, like it's like I am the motherfucking heavens and the earth. What is you talking about? Like you can't just scoop me along. You know what I'm saying? I leave when I decide to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just this whole energy. Like what the fuck? You know, like is y'all slow? So this makes me wonder, you know, if someone again has been harmed and there's a situation where I need to step up into a situation or answer a call, you know, and it's just that energy that's been on my mind all day. And I feel like, again, the enemy or those who have stolen something or taken something, whether it's your essence or something like this, right? What they're trying to do is make it confusing. They're adding chaos to the situation because in this sense, I just thought about that whole thing about Catherine, you know what I'm saying? And the Delphine or whatever, not the Delphine, but Catherine and uh, Henry's the king's, what do you call it, mistress, right, that lived in the, you know, kingdom or castle or whatever with them, and sometimes she lived outside of it, right? So it made me think about that energy and how, you know, Catherine didn't want to give her anything. And it makes me wonder if this is all some facade here and actually someone is lost here. You know what I'm saying? And these people are now trying to throw me off because they're seeing that, you know, my insight is getting a little bit, you know, whatever. But, you know, it's not, if I feel bad because I don't want to be disrespectful, like not to the person, if this person is doing this, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody's family. You know what I'm saying? That I think y'all get what I'm saying. But it's definitely something weird going on here. It started with that. Somebody was trying to tell me something about somebody don't want, they glad it happened this way. Somebody didn't want you to have something. They don't want you to have nothing. Remember why you did it, having to do with the boy, energy. You know, it just is something. And if we think about that, right? Handmaid's energy as, you know, a divine feminine or a feminine being, uh, mm, the mammy complex, right? It could be dangerous a little bit, right? If they don't know this, right? And it could be, you know, because it's like God told them not to go to that tree. So whatever happened now is like opening up something here or had opened up something. And I feel like these people try to close the damn door without paying for what they've done, without, you know, whether this is karmic debt or whatever this is. And I think they picked the wrong tree. Somebody's been able to do this shit for a long time and they picked the wrong tree. But they were warned. And I feel like, again, a lot of people may have been involved, but they repented or turned away. But I feel like, again, somebody is just a crazed individual that would not stop. And it's making me think about a main head feminine energy. This is the most horrible and hardest thing I'm telling you I ever will have to do here. But I know what I sensed. I know what I see. I done marinated on this shit and forgot about it totally for at least 4 to 6 months. And I just want to do this video. I mean, this is more than like shade or whatever. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of shicey, but again, for the benefit and the sake of me and my children here. It's like not so fast. You're trying to close the curtain, motherfucker, not so fast. Something ain't right about this shit.